throw a jab or use a feint. So have I watched him fight? Have I prepared for my teammates to fight him? Yeah, I have. And you take techniques from every fighter. Even if he's not the champion of the world, if I see someone do something good, I watch fights all the time. I see something nice, I'm gonna go and practice it. I think that's the way to evolve as a fighter.
You seem to take a lot of the trash talk in stride. Has there been anything over the years that's
What's that?
You seem to take the trash talk in stride in general.
Yeah.
Has there been anything over the years that has gotten to you?
Not really. I don't know. I mean, I guess just having an older brother and a younger brother, you get used to trash talk and being pissed off at each other and then hugging up afterwards and being fine, So, I mean, you just learn to deal with it, I guess.
It comes with the territory in this fight game, too.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Did you watch Aljamain Sterling's fight?
I only got to see the highlights. I was actually flying here during the card, so I missed it, yeah.
You can ask your impressions, but,
yeah, he's a good wrestler, got good grappling skills. His stand-up's a little funky, got some decent kicks and stuff, but yeah, he's a good fighter.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hey, TJ.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Now that you've been here and you get, Chad's here, Uriah, have you ran into the guys?
Yeah.
Talk to them about it.
Yeah, I was backstage with Chad last night, helping him prepare for his fight, and I was torn up about last night. Watching Chad lose like that was tough, man.
And did you talk to Uriah at all?
I've seen him after weigh-ins. I guess that's the only guy it's a little bit different with is Urijah, just because he's kind of making it that way.
That's what I was about to say. It seems like he's kind of made it that way. You kind of taking everything in stride. Is it kind of hard to see him kind of change for the cameras a little bit, especially considering you've known him for so long?
Absolutely. Like I've been saying, it's very uncharacteristic of Urijah. Uriah's always been super level-headed, cool dude, and for him to hold on to this is kind of not like him, He's saying that I'm playing the victim in this role, and I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just saying that I had a loyalty to my coach, which was Dwayne, who I believed in, who he didn't get along with. That was unfortunate because it put me in a hard place. I wish Dwayne would have stayed in Sacramento. I wish that's what would have happened, but that wasn't the case.
You kind of look at it that it might really just be angling for a fight more than any real hard feelings.
I do believe that. I do believe it's angling for a fight. I do believe it's pumping something up that's not really there, I guess. It is there. I am somewhere else. I am training at Elevation Fight Team, which has been amazing for me. It's awesome. I've had more coaches eyes on me than I've ever had in my entire life, which is nice. They've been peaking me for this camp, and it's been real nice to have all that.
Chael Sonnen had some criticism about you going away. What were your thoughts on his comments?
Chael's an idiot. Chael is also managed by Uriah's company. He's friends with Urijah. He's friends with Uriah's management company. It just gives him some fire, I laugh at Chael because he's got no room to talk. He's gotten title fights by talking and having a losing record. You know what I mean? And he can't stay clean. The guy's got nothing to talk about.
Now, with all this going on, you obviously have your fight with Dominick Cruz coming up, who's had his problems with Team Alpha Male. What are your thoughts on the feud between him and them now? Did you ever see what Dominick was ever talking about in your camp?
What was that again? Sorry?
Did you ever see the things that Dominick was talking about with the Alpha Male team? He had a lot of criticism about meatheads and fighting all one way, but you fought completely different.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on his critique?
It's just something to talk about, You're talking about how the Alpha Male's acting like frat boys and stuff. We just love each other, having a good time, and always relax. If you see Alpha Male getting ready back in the backstage, like last night with Chad, we're back there laughing, having a good time, and enjoying our job, not putting any pressure on it, and not having to talk crap about anybody. We're pretty easygoing guys, and that's something I'm going to continue to use for the rest of my career. I've learned great things from that team, and I'm going to continue to be with those guys, They're family forever.
Everybody talks about you guys have similar styles, but Dominick says it's not really similar. There's just kind of bits and pieces here that are kind of the same. What are your thoughts?
It's funny. He's going back and forth. He's trying to find something to talk about. He's kind of being a hypocrite. Before he was saying I was copying him. Now he's saying it's different. I don't know if he can even decide what he really wants to say. I think the difference is that I'm a lot more of an aggressive fighter. I think he's trying out for Dancing with the Stars. He's moving around and pop shot and not wanting to get hit, obviously, which is a good strategy. But he's not fighting, man. He's not entertaining. I'm not only here to win. I'm here to be entertaining. I'm here to knock you out.
Do you expect him to be a little bit different? Because we haven't seen him fight very much in the past 3-4 years. So do you expect there might be some different wrinkles in Dominick's game?
I'm sure he'll try to bring something different, to an extent. But he's got habits. He's been fighting for a long time, and he's used the same things forever. So he's gonna have. You got to be ready for everything. I'm ready for the Cruz to come out that's been there, and I'm ready for something to be different. I know he's going to have footwork. I know he's going to try to outpoint me, take me down, maybe getting those takedowns at the end of the round, or just scoring some takedowns here and there just to win, but not doing any damage with it. His takedowns are for nothing. I think the judges are starting to realize that more now. Is if you're going to get a takedown, you need to use it. you know, instead of just get a knee tap and let the guy right back up.
Thanks, TJ.
I'm good, man. You? Good to see you.
Nice to see you
Yeah,
again.
good to see you again.
But,
Absolutely.
hey, real quick question. You you look back maybe a month or so ago, and you expect Ronda Rousey, Conor McGregor, these guys keep their trains rolling, but now you've got an upset happening, and maybe Conor could lose tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Does that change things for UFC in 2016, or when you look around today at all the talent here, do you say like, hey, they're in fine shape? Another great line of fights.
The UFC's in fine shape. We got a bunch of great fighters. It might just be, I think the only difference is they might have to maybe start putting their money behind some other fighters, you know, not just pumping up the hype trains, you know. You got Ronda Rousey, which, you know, the hype was for a reason. I mean, she was amazing, you know, but I think the UFC's going to have to start spreading out their wealth a little bit, start putting it behind some of the other fighters, you know, because upsets are going to happen. You know, some of their big name fighters will lose. But it doesn't mean they're gone, you know, they'll still be here. Ronda Rousey's still going to be a big name. Conor McGregor loses, he's still going to be fine. You know, he's a smart dude. He'll find a different weight class or pump his way back up. You know, the UFC's great because it's an awesome sport.
Is it going to be a big year for you? I mean, obviously now with this talk that if you beat Dominick, that maybe a Urijah fight happens. Now we've got, you know, more and more.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I hope it's always going to be a big year, not so much because who I'm fighting or the drama behind it. I'd rather just be a big year because of my performances, you know. I'm not into the drama, man. I'm not into the WWE fake bullshit. You know,
think some of that's a play?
For sure. It's a lot of it is, man. I mean, I'm here to be a martial artist. I'm here to fight. I'm here to prove myself inside the octagon. I'm not here to talk.
Right. Thank you so much, TJ.
Absolutely.
Good to talk to you.
Yep. How's it going?
How's it going, man?
Going good.
Dominick was kind of saying you need to just relax, soak up this moment, not get so mad when he's kind of talking crap to you.
Yeah.
What would your reaction be to that?
It's just, I have been saying before, I don't believe in the drama. I don't like Conor McGregor era, like pumping up these fights by having to do a bunch of talking. You know, it's not what this sport's about. You know, I like the greats like GSP, you know, the ones that continue to win and be professional and stuck to their game. You know, I mean, that's more where I wish this sport was at. Continue to be a martial artist and not a drama queen.
He said he's seen you get riled up a few times. He's been able to rile you up.
Yeah.
He said that's we're not seeing the real TJ. I mean, what do you say to that? What's your answer to that?
Not seeing the real TJ because what?
Because you're trying to hide that you're angry, you're aggressive. And
I'm a devil. I mean, that's not a secret. I mean, I think everyone's kind of said that with my training. I'm an aggressive guy. I'm very competitive. But the way I talk and the way who I am, I'm always going to be that way. You know, I mean, can you get under my skin and piss me off? I mean, who doesn't get mad? You know, you guys told me you guys don't get mad. Of course, I'm going to get mad. You know, it's human nature. But this is who I am in the Raw.
I mean, Barao said some things in the lead up to the sequel, you know, that it was a fluke, and I mean, he said some disrespectful stuff, and you know, that made you mad. I mean, it didn't change the way you fought him. I mean,
exactly. I mean, you might piss me off in the moment, but when I come out there to fight, it's going to be to show off and have fun. I mean, I think that's what's really driven me to where I'm at now these days, and how much better I've been performing is by how much fun I've been having. You know, if I lose, I lose, man. I mean, I get to walk out in front of millions of people and have a smile on my face and perform. You know, all the hard work I've been putting in the gym is for these moments and for having fun, not for sitting in this chair talking to you guys. You know, I mean, I didn't want to get into fighting to sell fights, and I didn't want to have to. If that was the case, I would just go do some WWE. You know.
So it's not really fuel for you that, you know, he's talking all this crap. You're still going to be.
You know, in the moment it'll piss you off and you want to like throw down. You know, but no, I know who I am as a fighter and I'm confident, and that's what's going to make me fight the night I'm going to fight.
Obviously, you know, beating Renan Barao was great. One of the top pound-for-pound guys when you beat him. Dominick Cruz is kind of that same ilk. I mean, is this something that you're kind of, you know, putting your legacy on as a guy that can knock off these legends? This could be another one on your list.
It'd be sweet. You know what I mean? I mean, this is an awesome opportunity for myself. You know, I mean, great way to build my name, try to be the best fighter possible in the entire world. You know, that's going to be number one pound for pound is the goal now. You know, I mean, and this is a great way to do it. I mean, beating someone like Dominick Cruz is going to be an awesome, especially in dramatic fashion. You know, I'm going to continue to perform the way I've been performing.
Now with the fight only a month out, you talked about it a few times, but how are you visualizing this fight going? I mean, how do you, once it starts, what can fans expect?
I'm imagining myself wearing Cruz out. You know, I'm a lot more well-rounded than any of the fighters he's ever fought. You know, I got better wrestling, if not just as, I mean, he's a good MMA fighter. You know, he mixes everything up very well. but I do the same, you know, and I don't think he's ever had to deal with that. He's saying the same. I haven't had to deal with that, which I haven't. But I'm gonna wear him out. You know, I'm gonna push the pace. I'm gonna wear him out. He's been out, and I'm gonna finish him.